Hello, loves. I'm back for part 2. My phone doesn't have a lot of space on the storage no matter what I do, so that's why I make a lot of shorts. But I want to get these words out. Anyways, back to the energy vampires, the succubuses, the demonic entities. So these people, like I was saying, they are empty vessels on the inside carrying a lot of shame, guilt, insecurities within themselves, and they've been doing that for a long time. So they, go out seeking people like you who have genuine authenticity and light because they are jealous of what you have. They are jealous of what you carry on the inside, and they want that for themselves. So they try to suck out all of your energy and take it for themselves and place all of their burdens and all of what they carry on the inside with you to you. It's like energy exchange, right? So if you're in a relationship or close with these people, the energy exchange can become that way. You can take on their energy and they will take yours, right? So that's why eventually you become depleted and you start taking on their characteristics that they hide on the inside from the world. And then once the mask starts slipping and you start, asking questions or, say anything about any of this kind of stuff, they will start to mentally abuse you, physically abuse you, whatever it might be, because you're finding out who they are. And you're not supposed to find out who you are. You were supposed to be naive and stupid. You were supposed to sit there and be quiet and not ask any questions and not feel any kind of way. And if you ever do react to any of their gaslighting or them provoking you or anything like that, they will just turn it around on you and make it seem like, oh, see, that's who you are, but really that's who they are, and you know who you are. You know who you are on the inside. You know that you are not that whoever they are projecting themselves onto you. They are projecting who they are onto you, and you're taking on their energy as they steal your energy to take to everyone else so that everyone thinks that they are some person of light. But as the video was cutting off, I was saying that once you disassociate yourself with these types of people and you take your power back and your energy back, you can cut cords with them energetically, go to God about all of this, of course, and ask him in prayer to help you, to release all of this energy and send that energy back to them times 10, and don't ever go back to them. But once you take your energy away from them, they become depleted again because they are empty on the inside. It's like they're filling up with people's energy, and God puts you into their life because you are different than all the other people that never said anything. They want a doormat, someone who sits there and doesn't ask questions. You're supposed to be quiet, and then they will use it against you like, oh, well, you're not the same as you were in the beginning. And it's like, yeah, no, I am the same as I was in the beginning, but I'm just wondering why this is coming out, why that's coming out. So they will deflect it onto you that you have changed, when that's not the reality, when in reality, you are seeing who they really are underneath. And you have the ability to see these things because you can see energy, you can feel things, you can hear things. You've got these gifts that God gave you. And a lot of times in life we have been trained and manipulated to not use these gifts, and we believed the lie that maybe that what we were seeing and hearing, that we're just paranoid, or that we're just this or we're just that, because that is what they wanted us to believe. But we don't do that anymore. Now we believe what God is telling us, okay? So we can get on out of there and trust ourselves and not what these other people are telling us. And so these people are just trying to fulfill the voids that they have inside and their insecurities instead of working on themselves, which is really sad. But there's nothing we can do to help them. They don't want help. They want to continue to go around and prey on people, but after you have entered their life, God has put you there for a reason, to expose them they won't be able to get away with it anymore, because now the mask is going to fall off wherever they go. They're not going to be able to go around and manipulate innocent people anymore. There's a lot of innocent people out there, that can't see these things, or that, are naive to it. But now that we know, they won't be able to hide it anymore. And God will make sure that, whatever they are trying to do, that they can't do it, because they will be exposed. And, that is why it's important for you to stay away and cut all energy with these types of people, and never go back, no matter what they try to tell you, because they will try to convince you over and over. And I mean, you thought that this was someone that you were going to spend the rest of your life with, that you were so in love with, and you just can't believe that they would go behind your back and do all of these things, or do these things to you. It's hard to believe, I know, but you need to trust it and just know that you are not in the wrong, and there's nothing wrong with you. No matter what they try to tell you, there's nothing wrong with you. They are jealous